Hello children, today we are going to draw object drawing. For that you have to do border first. Then from downside take 4 finger distance and draw light line or base line. Then hold pencil behind. Then take 2 finger distance, draw one little slipping line, then again 2 finger distance, and from this line you will take the thumb distance. Thumb is little thick. Okay. Then you will draw one center line here, standing line. Then from left side 3 finger distance, same right side up to this. From this point we will draw oval shape like this C. Then opposite side from there C. We have taken 3 finger distance. Then take half centimeter. Here also you will mark. Again here you mark and then draw line. If you will hold opposite side, your this point is the rounder center point and you will draw easily like this. Okay. Same way here you will mark and same way you will draw oval shape inside, double it like this. Then take this much distance here and mark both side, and here we take 3 fingers. Here you will take 2 finger distance and on that line, base line, you will mark there. You join that point and like curve line here you will draw. From left side you will take 2 finger distance here on that line and draw like a Z. Then here slanting line, same way slanting line here, and pumpkin it is. Then here like this. From here 3 finger distance you will point here and draw slanting line. Okay. Then here little V and draw oval shape, coconut, and here small triangle. Now from here you will show cloth like a opposite Z 3 times here. Like this cloth will come down, and from here behind from this pumpkin it will come like this and do like this. Now use this line from downside 1 finger distance. You will draw parallel line to this and you will draw standing line half centimeter and draw rectangle. Then from here 45-degree angle and here like this. The book will be like this. Now your picture is ready. You have to rub this slipping line in between where it is coming, in pumpkin, in bucket, in coconut. This line should be light because you have to know 4 parts you have to make here like this. That in elementary you learn this. So after that you will make 3 parts here, 3 parts here, but you can't see because the cloth is there. But you have to color that part of bucket because transparent wood is there. So you will make wet color, and we will start with yellow cloth. See, here I will color with yellow color. Like this. Near the object that should be darker. From here you will do standing strokes, here slipping strokes, because there is height for that bucket. downside. So you have to give stroke straight standing position. Then where it is sleeping, you will give like this. For showing folds, you have to take little yellow ochre color in the brush and you will show the shadow and the folds of that cloth where I did lines like this. See, it will spread automatically because that chrome yellow color is wet. So we will show from right side the light is coming. Now with chrome yellow from inside this part, half part of that pumpkin you will color with deep yellow. Deep yellow means chrome yellow. Yes, like this in one stroke you can do. If you will hold this paper opposite side and you will color, it will get easy to color you. See. Then take orange color and start from here. In one stroke also, this part also you can color like this. See. Then merge it like this. Now take orange color little and inside we will do transparent only. Afterwards we will draw lines on that with dark orange. See, and after that with white color seeds. Like this you have to color. Now with transparent yellow ochres you have to color this part of coconut like this. After it will dry, you will do with yellow ochre, then dark yellow ochre, this, and then this brown you will use, and with thin brush you will do the strokes after drying this. Now I will show this paper. See, with orange color you will paper. And after drying this, I will show how to do shading. In this still life, you have to alternate, you have to color because it will not dry. Na? That's why, otherwise it will spread in that. So take sap green and draw line like this of pumpkin. Then with water, you have to merge this green color from inside like this. Now with sap green and with this green and dark green, I will show how to color this cloth. See, emerald green this is. This dupatta is transparent, that's why you can see the inside red color also from this dupatta, like this transparent it will be. This is coming overlap on that pumpkin also, so you can see that pumpkin also from that. See, after little drying this, you will use that dark green color to show the folds. See, like this you will do with dark green. That fold is there here also. Just like this green color I showed, that type you will remove the little color from here like this. See, and mix it neatly. With pointed thin brush, you will take orange color and give thin lines, very thin. Threads are there, you know, like this. And two corners should be dark. This one and this one. Same way, you will give stroke this thin brush only. First do with yellow ochre. Very thin standing position brush. First do from downside, it is little darker with yellow color only. Then take this dark yellow color and do. Here it will be light because light is coming from your right side. And in between, don't draw, it should be very light, like this. Then take this yellow color. From your left side it will be dark and from right side it will be lighter brown, this one. Start from downside or upside. After drawing these threads, you will do with white color the seeds of that pumpkin, like a drop shape. It's very small drop, huh? Don't draw big. With yellow color, light or gray color, you will color this side, and upside you will color with blue color. Start from this side because that yellow color is wet, it will get mixing there. That's why we should color from upside. How to color the bucket? That crimson, red and orange. I will show how to. With this dark yellow ochre, you have to do border to that seeds. With this dark brown only, you have to do border here and draw slightly lines like this. You can see that papers are there. This dustbin you know how to color. First you have to use crimson color and this side. Then red, then orange. Same orange, red and crimson. Like this, you will make 4 parts of crimson. Then from here red color. With red color, keep little distance in between and then merge it. Now orange color. Keep little white in between that triangular shape, V shape. Like this, and then merge it. Cloth and again. Then it will become from here also orange color. With crimson color, draw thin border from downside. Now we will color background cloth. First give stroke with blue color like this. Keep little distance in between. Now take water and do like this, spread. You have to give stroke straight. Full stroke. Now see again. From my left side I am doing little darker and then taking water and bringing the strokes like this. Little white in between. Like this, you will give strokes and with water you will spread this, then that 3D effect will come.